As an interviewer, it is a lucky opportunity when you meet a star who can embody a role with such grace and charm. When it's a real life person embodying that in a real life role of their own life, it's lucky and it's fortunate indeed. Genesis Gobardia, one of the main characters in From Harlem to Harvard. Thank you so much for joining us at the African American Film Festival here at Martha's Vineyard.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
Tell me about the film. What was that experience like to have your life documented?
It was a really fun experience. I got to know the director, Miss Susie Martin, better. And just the entire process of filming, I felt like it was important to me and the other Widely scholars to be able to be a part of the message of like promoting what it means to be a Widely scholar and promoting higher education in underserved communities.
What do you feel about education? Because so many young people are like, I take it or leave it. Give me my YouTube, give me my TikTok, give me my Instagram. They're maybe more focused on social media. As a Widely scholar, you're more focused on the books. Like, how does that work?
I believe education is a very important tool, and that's what I've always been taught. And one thing I really appreciated was how Widely kind of emphasized that as well. They kind of encouraged us to follow our dreams, even if it seemed impossible, because we knew it wasn't, because others were doing it as well. They gave us examples, and we had students who were doing it, doing and applying to top programs with us. So it kind of gave us encouragement to kind of shoot for high possibilities and just study and work hard.
So let's talk about dreams. What are some of yours?
Well, I'm not too sure career-wise what I would like to be, but I do know I'm very passionate about biology and medicine, and going to boarding school, I had the opportunity to expand upon that passion.
Boarding school, what is that like? Because, public school, high school, you're there, you go to school, but you come home. Boarding school, you live there. That's a whole different world. How did you adapt to it?
I think at first when people think of boarding school, it sounds scary, but really it's such a tight-knit community. You have so much support by teachers, by peers, and they just all want to see you succeed. So I would say, especially opportunity-wise, there's just endless opportunities. They'll help you to reach out to mentors if you need it, and it's just an amazing opportunity that I would recommend to anyone to apply.
Do you feel changed throughout this whole experience? Do you feel like Genesis has gone through her own Genesis and now she's reborn as something else?
Yes, definitely. I feel like in terms of social-wise, I've learned how to connect with others better. I've learned our school implements Harkness method, which is like a cool way of communicating our thoughts onto the table instead of a usual class discussion. And I found that skill helps me in real-life situations as well. And I would just say the close relationships I've made with my friends and even teachers are I'm still reaching out to them in the summer right now. And I just think it was an amazing time at boarding school, and I can't wait to go this school year again.
You have the gravity of someone so much older. You are so poised and so put together. What would you say to young scholars out there that maybe are looking for a way to change their stars and focus on their education? How would you tell them to kind of go for that same dream that you are?
I would say the main thing is you need a really good support system. I had Widely, I had my family, and they were with me throughout the process. So even when I had uncertainties or it felt difficult, I had that support system there. So I would say that's really important if you have something you really want to aim for or you have a big dream, always have a good support system.
From Harlem to Harvard, Genesis Gobardia, one of the main characters. Thank you so much for joining us. I don't even feel right saying character, one of the main stars, because it just shines off of you. And so we're going to be looking for big things from you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.